This week, I got a lot of short horror stories for you. Today is going to be one by Wansee Entertainment about a Ouija board. I've never had any personal experience with Ouija boards. That stuff always made me quite haunt. I remember a long time ago, before it was really hokey, I went to my grandparents' house and they actually had one in their closet. I'm pretty sure it's from when my mom and dad and them were young and they were kids and they would play with stuff like that. But I don't know. I really didn't ask about it. I just remember seeing it. I never knew what it was. I thought it was a really not fun game. You know, when you're bored when you're a kid, you get stuff out the closets, you try to play with it. You know, I'd get all the board games out. The Ouija board, I pulled it out. I used to call it an Ouija board because I couldn't pronounce the name. And it just wasn't fun to play. So I never ever messed with Ouija boards, but I know some people have taken them out at parties and said weird stuff has happened. Like I said, that's the devil. I don't mess with that stuff, but I like reacting to horror stories about it. So we're gonna do that today by Wansee Entertainment Lives. Let's get into this animation. My name is Veronica.
This story happened to me a month ago. I used to talk with one of my friends before going to sleep.
Sure.
So that day we talked as usual and went to sleep.
All right.
The next day when I woke up, I got a call from her and she told me about last night. Hey, why did you call me last night at 5 a.m.? As soon as I heard her words, I felt really weird since I was sleeping at that time,
Right.
of course. I definitely remember that I didn't call or talk to anybody.
Okay.
What are you talking about? I was asleep. No, I swear to God, you literally called me, and the voice was exactly the same as yours.
I did not.
She then
didn't call
said that she felt that the call was so weird, so she ended up hanging the call. As soon as she told me, I heard a sudden voice coming from the bathroom. Hey, I gotta go.
What?
When I hung up the call, then went to check the bathroom,
You
I
heard some
found the door
whispering
was open,
in your
which
bathroom?
was strange because I remember that it was closed when my friend just had called me.
Bro, but you just heard
I
whispering.
looked inside, but there was no one there.
Do you not
So I
scared right
closed
now?
the door
I'd
and
be
walked a few
freaking
steps
out.
just until I heard the door behind me open again. I slowly turned around and went to close the door, but this time I went inside to check that no one is there. At that very moment, I
Shower
could
curtain?
feel a cold breath on my neck.
Oh, yeah.
Being freaked out, I got
So
out
it
of the
is,
bathroom
it
and
is
went
a
back to
ghost
my
or a
room.
demon or something.
While I was sitting on my bed trying to calm down, I heard someone whispering in my ear, Veronica.
What the
That
heck?
name, I immediately remembered it. That name was spelled by the Ouija board last night, which I was playing with my friend, talking on the phone.
You
I
were
asked
playing
if
with
there
it
was
by
someone
yourself,
with me, and the
too?
board answered yes. Her name was
Oh,
Veronica.
my.
So she was the one that talked with my friend last night.
What? How in the world did it just pick up the phone and start using it? You know, I've heard stories about people having strange experiences after messing with Ouija boards. Like months and years later, like life was normal, and then one day at a party, they played with a Ouija board, and after that, they always felt like something was watching them. You never know. You know, I don't really believe in stuff like that, but I do think that there are the possibilities of energies being attached to some items in the world. And while a Ouija board doesn't seem like much, it depends how you use anything. I guess anything can be a conduit for stuff like that. Again, I don't really understand any of that stuff. I don't personally believe it, but I stay away from fire because I never want to get burned. That's just my 2 cents. Tell me about your experiences if you ever had any with a Ouija board in the comments, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to check Wansee Entertainment out, as well as a couple other videos that I reacted to by him. Thanks so much for watching. As always, this is Zueljin signing off. We'll see you next time.